Hello, mysterious viewers and Painiacs alike. Welcome back to the BrokeRock server. We're back here at my base. It's crazy. We've only got 5 episodes on the server, and everybody else is just blowing it out of the water. We had a few more members this season as well. The new season's starting up in the new year, and I thought I'd get on here, as you see behind me here. I'd get on here and do a little bit of things. So we're here creating this ice crevasse, as I call it. But wait, Pain, I'm thinking, how did we get here? Don't you worry, I got you. Coming out of Lost Builder's nether portal there after dropping off an elytra for a prank, in a live stream. This is the Nether Hub here that we built on the BrokeRock server. GG designed it. I paused there just to show off just a little bit, because I'm going to go back to this later on in the footage. I also paused there. But this was my nether portal, and it was for the longest of time till I hopped on here. Of course, I had to do that. That's one of the main things you got to do, so I do show that off a little later. But this is also my chest monsters that I had in my base. Goodness, just look at all of them. This is the most recent footage I had of the BrokeRock server, and this is a live stream, so I just wanted to show off what I had instead of bringing back from archives. But what I'm displaying here is I was coming in, I've already got it lined out from previous. I had this idea, back when I was doing the episodes before. I just got tired of the internet situation. But you see, I've already lined it out, and we're just going to come through here and place an ice wall here, basically like a nice border wall of ice to give me a nice line of sight of what I'm going to do and really line the crevasse. We'll come back later and really detail it. All these drowns give me nonsense in the water. You know how they are if you've ever built in water. They're annoying. They're everywhere. Most of this is going to be time-lapse, but I will come over and talk about some things. As you see here, this window bezel, I immediately got rid of that, as you've seen in the beginning time-lapse. I figured out pretty much right after recording that wasn't going to work. And obviously the particles I can't get rid of. I wish Bedrock would do something about that. And if they have, heck, let me know. I don't need to check in the new update. But as you see in the background there, is getting that wall pretty fledged out on the other side there. And I changed the view here because I knew that glass was getting in the way. We get you up at an aerial view here. And people was asking in the live stream how I planned on getting rid of this water, draining it, whatnot. And I basically just used a mixture, like I said in the stream. I'm going to use a mixture of my sponges and letting it just freeze back over. During the process of this video, I kind of got better at it as it got, because as you see, I was just spamming the sponges here and there. And after a while, and we got down a little bit farther, I was starting to having to section off the water pieces, so my sponges could actually absorb it without it filling back in with water. During the live stream, I kept saying I was going to put an entrance to the Guardian farm right there through that iceberg, but I never got to it. I was having to drop ideas as I went along because, it just takes so long to do stuff in survival. During the process of this, I was also going to Judd's Guardian farm to pretty much insta-heal my pigs because that's what I was using. trading villager there. He's always there when you need him, and always there when you don't. You can really start to see those section pieces off there. I even started to fill it with ice to get rid of it, and I was like, you know, that's just inefficient. You know, I was really trying to figure out how to do it quickly, get it done. I will show in a later clip how I, you know, basically just sectioned it off with ice because I was getting a lot of it. I just sectioned it off to be like a, you know, 5 wide area across, and then I use my sponges to come through and get out the water while leaving the middle water piece. You'll notice that later in a different clip. For some reason our 1-player sleep also, you have to stand on the bed too. It's a little weird. Maybe we can get that figured out for season 2. As you see here, I still wanted the glass to protect the old simple pane, but I got rid of the bezel that was in the middle. It worked out pretty good. You got a better view of it. Even removing that glass simple pane did die there, but it was all worth it for the shot. And here's where I came through with the sponges, getting those sectioned off areas. I was just draining them, and then I was clearing the sections that I had created. So this is just off to the side beside the Guardian farm. There's still a big chunk of water there in the middle that we have to get rid of. But I was just showing the process of me sectioning it off and sponging it away. Thought it'd be a good little footage there. And here we are back at the beginning intro time lapse. Really hope I have filled you in. All it is an ice crevasse to kind of put my base on the map, basically like a map, you know, a marker, if you will, you know, POI, point of interest from my base, because there was really nothing here. I didn't spend a lot of time on here, but we're looking to change that for season 2. we're just shaving off this middle chunk of water, slowly but surely, just letting it freeze over and coming in and shaving the ice back off of it, letting it freeze some more. Got you a little underwater view of it here as well. But we're coming down the wire here, probably about 10 blocks down to the bottom. We're finally getting there. Alright, we finally got rid of pretty much all the water, except for the couple of ice blocks that melted there. And we're getting down the sections as well. Kind of opening up this crevasse a little. It's starting to really come together. After I get rid of all the ice down at the bottom, I'll kind of take out about 5 blocks down at the bottom level here, the seafloor, just because I want to level the ice out. You'll see on the edge here where I come around with packed ice and kind of smooth the edges of the regular ice wall where it meets the ground there. You know, because I don't want it to go from like ice to sand to gravel or whatever. So I just put it from ice to packed ice. As you see here, I'm getting rid of the bottom of the seafloor, and when I come through. Now this did use pretty much all that ice. I got like 4 shulker boxes of ice getting that down. Maybe a little bit more, I don't even know. But it pretty much did use it all, make it into packed ice for this flooring here. As I said, I wanted to be able to get light, you know, some kind of lighting down here, so I did use packed ice so it wouldn't melt. There I am, really smoothing out that ice to packed ice there before I put in the floor. I didn't have too much time, so the floor is a little flat. It is left a little flat. But you got to cut projects there sometime when you're on a time constraint. And that's just one place I had to do it. Once again, sorry for the particle effects there. Maybe I can figure out something to do with that. And boom, there it is, folks. We're going to do a little bit of a walking tour here. Coming out of the Guardian farm here. Right into the ice crevasse. Goodness. It looks really good. Got those. I would like to come back through with glass panes and really make like a dripping of the light blue glass panes. I didn't get to do that. This stairway here covered in ice turned out really good. Once again, like I said, I tried to get those driplets of water too in there. Coming up into the base, I did get this turned into ice a little bit. Got the nether portal, but I didn't do much. You know, you had to scamp some places. Bushes. Let's not worry about this tunnel. Let's act like this tunnel's decorated. Wink, wink. Just ignore it a little bit. Act like it's not even there. Alright, here's our skeleton farm that's a skeleton spawner, you know, that we had in the beginning. I forgot what episode we found this in. But yeah, this is down in that tunnel under the base here. And this is how I was originally getting XP. Back in the original days of the server, back when it first started. I decorated this, but y'all never got to see it. I never released that episode. So this is kind of like a new thing for y'all as well, not to mention everything else. Here's a couple of flybys, and I'm sorry for going in and out of F1 there to get that rocket firing, but I was really trying to get some good views, and I didn't want it too much editing, so I just left it raw. It worked out pretty good. I got the shots I wanted. You can get the shades and everything in there. You see, I even brought the iceberg up onto the island there. I had a lot of plans to maybe even turn the whole island into an iceberg, but had to cut them. Didn't quite get to them. Heck, I didn't even get to inside the Guardian farm there, as you see. It's just pretty much drained and dug out, and it's just empty. That'll be for y'all to decide what y'all like to do if y'all download the world. Here we are in the Nether portal now. This is my Nether portal to the ice crevasse that leads inside my little island there. I changed it basically just to match the ice and snow ratio here. Just wanted to give it that theme, since that's the way we was going this season. As you seen, don't look behind me there yet. Don't look at that. I had to drop it somewhere, and that was one of them. I also ran out of iron there. That'll be projects for y'all. Download projects, you know. Community. No, wait. Viewer projects. That's what I'll call that. Viewer projects for y'all to do for me. Post later in the BrokeRock Discord what everybody's done. You know, y'all could finish some things. Make it even look 10 times better. But here's the quick drop to the super smelter there. I've done that up so the gas wouldn't get to you. I didn't get to the scaffolding there. Here's the original, like we first placed it down. This was the very first. Goodness, we built that back in episode 1, folks. Such nostalgia. Can't believe it's already been a year, and we're on to season 2 in the new year. I'm pretty excited for season 2, and I hope y'all as well. And I'm looking forward to it. I hope to see y'all in the new season. We're going to go through the Nether Hub here one more time, a little slow walk through it. We're going to go to the shopping district. Look back at our iceberg shop. That made hardly any sales, but that was, you know, that was a pain problem. Me being cheap. Wanted all the ice. It's all mine. Mine. Also wanted all the diamonds, apparently. Because that stuff was way too expensive. But that shop looked good. Look at that. That shop looks good. I do love the reindeer up there as well. Oh my goodness, Meerhut done so good. That looks good. Really goes with the theme over here. Next season we're going to have to do a Christmas theme or something. We're going to immediately fly out of here. I used the glass panes in that too. I should have really used it in my crevasse. We're going to get a nice goodbye shot. Of course it's got to rain. Bye, shopping district. See you next season. Goodness, it looks so good and green. Everybody done such a great job on that. We're about to come up to my island as well. We're just 2 rockets away, not even. Oh, here we go. My biome. When it's snowing and it's raining, that's how you know you made it to my place. There we go. Get a good view of the ice crevasse. If you have not yet, maybe consider going checking out everybody of the BrokeRock. I will link all their YouTube page down there in the in the description for you to view at your leisure. Skittles. Pro Skittles. But they have do some great work. They all they have been promoting everybody, and I have missed out on that throughout the season. So if y'all are from my channel, make sure to go give them a big like and shout out. Say you're coming from my channel. But this is pretty much it. That's all I've got for this season. I really enjoyed putting my work into this ice crevasse, and even the first 5 episodes. Skittles. I'm just going to drop off my last bit of stuff. This is everything that was in my ender chest and that was on my person in this one chest here. All my shulker boxes, everything I kept with me pretty much at all times. All that goodness. But I enjoyed it. I had a blast. Thank you all for the newcomers that I've gotten. And for all the old people that have stayed with me. I hope to see y'all in the new season and through much more adventures. Until then.